You are listening to a podcast created by the Minnesota Alliance for Geographic Education. Our mission is to help you understand your world better through geography. Our presenters are Jessica Winkler and Dr. David Lanegren. In this podcast, Jessica and Dave discuss the importance of spatial thinking for young geographers. Jessica is an instructor and PhD candidate at the University of Minnesota. Dave Lanegren is professor of geography at Macalester College in St. Paul and director of the Minnesota Alliance for Geographic Education. I am Mage member Fred Kunze. And now, here are Jessica and Dave.
Space. What does this word mean when we study geography? Geographers talk about space as a position of objects on Earth. This concept involves the separation between objects.
But space can be thought of at several different scales or levels. And when we talk about space, we're really talking about the arrangement of things relative to each other in three-dimensional space on the surface of the Earth. One of the best ways to think about this is a bicycle. So you can ride a bicycle down the street, but what makes that bicycle a bicycle is the special arrangement in space of all the elements. So they're all connected in a particular spatial order. If we take the bicycle apart and pile all the parts on a table, we no longer have a bicycle. We have a pile of bicycle parts. What makes that pile of bicycle parts a bicycle is the way they are arranged and connected in space. So you all can envision a bicycle. It's hard to envision the surface of the Earth, but geographers ask the same questions about the surface of the Earth as you do about a bicycle. Where are things and how are they connected?
So when we study the Earth and its people, we must think about the position of objects in space to be able to visualize and analyze their relationships to help us solve problems. This is called spatial thinking. We need to give our students practice thinking spatially to help them make sense of their world from local to global scales. Thinking spatially will help students make better decisions in their lives, enhance their critical thinking skills, and make real life and community connections. This skill can help provide a foundation for careers in geography, science, math, art, design, technology, and many others. Teachers need to develop an understanding of spatial concepts and know how technology may be used to practice thinking spatially. But before introducing technology, a first step to engage students with space is by having them create mental maps or sketch maps. The mental map is a visual representation of what a person has in their head. And when you take that and you put it on paper, we call that a sketch map. So let's try one. Grab a piece of scratch paper and a pencil. We're ready to start. Draw the outline of Minnesota. Just a real quick draw. This is not perfect by any means, just a sketch of the outline. We're going to start with putting a star for where you think the capital city of our state is located. Again, just make an estimate. It's okay. The next step is to label the bordering areas. What areas surround our state? And go ahead and use abbreviations. And the final step for your sketch map is to draw in the Mississippi River. Just take your pencil and make a line of where you think the river starts and how does the river flow through our state. So you have just created a sketch map. You now have on paper your image of these places in space where they're located in our state of Minnesota.
You have been listening to a production by the Minnesota Alliance for Geographic Education. Background music courtesy of Jim Hogue of Decorah, Iowa. The Alliance is a nonprofit group of educators and others interested in promoting an enhanced understanding of our world through improved geographic literacy skills.